The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go from Seattle. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First down, man. And his first pass is incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play in second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Man. He's going to loft it. Deep right sideline. That a flag comes out as that is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call.
Well, that one hurts. I mean, it was 3rd down, of course, but now the penalty, and we're back to 1st down.
Yeah, it hurts momentum in a big way, and they built that up here in the early going. Now, that leaves the opposition with a 1st down. That's a mistake you don't want to make at this point in the game.
After the penalty, they go with Barkley. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Barkley. Uses the stiff arm. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Gano's kick is good.
So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff.
Taken in at the 3.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Let's go. Blue strikers.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long, an early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Forced out to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
Here we go. Black shot. Hey, red. Slide through. Hey, go Fury. Hey, check Mega. Hurry, hurry.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he finds McLaurin. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left.
On the ball. Ready.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. The Seahawks sit 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. Now, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
Ready, ready. Pressure, 6.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw again.
That completes it again to Metcalf.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive.
Come on,
Clock running, under a minute to go now here in a fast-moving first quarter.
Strike, strike. Set, cut.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 15. 1st down, Seahawks. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready. Striker, 3, red, yellow. 560. Hey, go steal. Set.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
12, 10.
And going right back to Walker.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Ken Walker hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have moved out in front. A pretty well-executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync, the line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. And that's where we get the term running downhill, because when you've got that kind of momentum and everyone's doing it properly as you just described, it does feel like they are coming from downhill to you as a defender, and that is really hard to stop.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field, because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
The running lane's
off the play fake. Man. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Ready.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
38. Ready.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Let's go.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter.
Ready.
Trying the left side with Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Ready.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. He'll drop to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
Here we go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
What do you need? Yellow. One. Ready.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning.
Down.
Running left is Walker. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll try for the first with Walker. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
52. 6. Mega.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
On the draw, this is Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts This one complete to Will Fuller.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10. Man. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Operating from the gun. Man. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear him in film section. But, Coach, I thrown it Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a flat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time you expect him to actually come up with the catch.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
And Joseph Charlton on now to punt.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt.
Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll set up a throw.
Throw out wide to Walker.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is the tight end fan.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
On the ready.
Second down at 5.
Check right. Ready.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Striker. 3-3. Drill 3. Steal. Black.
They'll drop to throw. Left side here taken in by Metcalf.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
In motion comes the tight end left.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Lock the man in motion. They run again with Walker. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. On play action, they'll throw. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert, and the Giants are going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Barkley, inside handoff. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 31. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Giants on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And Barkley did not get there. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up picking up a couple of yards in a situation, as you noted, where he only needed inches.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very solid gain of 27.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Barkley will take it in for the Giants touchdown. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready, break.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They go play action here on 1st down.
Going right back to Fant. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
The 71 yards rushing for him now as he's done it on 19 carries.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Walker.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the gun, it's Walker.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Set. Strike. Hey, green.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Here we go. Here we go. Smack. Red. Set. Go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Ready up.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Claws red. Black ulster. Ready.
Back to throw. He's got his big tight end, Fant.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Black shot. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick here is good. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. And now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you, but you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Man, they'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Another try for Barkley. Oh, no, he lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Wow, so they were already in field goal range. Now this and a completely new story to tell.
And frankly, what they're going to say when they review this game and go over it, they're going to tell the offense, he had one job. All right, you knew what you had to get done. You knew where we wanted to kick the field goal from. You know our range. Just take care of the football, and we win the game.
Ready, ready.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe call is to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Ready. Fight, white. Check, man. You yellow.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
To the right side, incomplete to Metcalf. And he'll have a first down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the boundary.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Let's go.
2nd and 20.
Hey, move.
They'll set up to throw. This complete to Lockett. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Ready, set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll find Metcalf.
So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So the first crack here in overtime goes to the New York Giants as we are back underway. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And everyone knows the OT rules, Charles, but pretty simple formula. They go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy, but they plan for everything. 1st and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield, guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't it?
A first down carry for Barkley. They find some open field here.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
That good for 19 and a first down. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Up the middle with Barkley. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, he's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Uchenna-Nwosu in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Well, you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They said hello to big way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
On 4th down, man. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. A 4th down pass interference call.
And everyone works hard on 3rd down. That's usually the money down. Get off the field. It intensifies when it's a 4th down. You think you've got it done. You think you've completed the play. Instead, you see a flag. Pass interference gives them a new set of downs.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Operating from the gun. Man. That ball caught by Slayton. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Defensively now, the ultimate challenge. Of course, the ball gets in the end zone. This thing's over.
And I remember my coach has always talked about in goal line situations, and now you're in overtime where they have to keep them to 3 points. Otherwise, this thing is done. Win your individual battle within the framework of the team defense. Beat that guy across from you and make a play. I expect them to attack on defense and not sit back.
A handoff to Barkley. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
2nd down, here's Barkley again.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. 1st and goal, no gain. 2nd and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball a 3rd time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime, as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. Gano's kick is good, and they will take the lead at 13-10. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
Okay, Frank.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it took us until the final play